What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Maverick Raven coming at you with another video, and you might be able to tell I put a lot of voice out, a lot of words out today. Today was kind of a rant-filled day. It was kind of a news-heavy day, and like I've been saying all week, I thought that Tom MacDonald was gonna drop a song. I thought he was gonna drop it way earlier, and then he ended up dropping it like what, probably like around 1 or 12 ish. And what can I say? I'm a couple hours late to the party, I guess. So we're gonna check this out. This is Tom MacDonald with the lovely, Nova Rockafeller, his wifey, not by marriage, but that's wifey. They've been together forever. And let's see. It's called Goodbye Joe, so I'm guessing they're talking about Joe Biden, because they got a rag on the guy, right? I imagine. We'll see. Excuse my voice, We're going to get through this, though, hopefully. Now, before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All that stuff is great for the channel, helps out, and it shows me you care, which is one of the greatest things you could ever do for me, for real. So, think about it. We would love to have you join the flock. The flock is for life. And, we're always looking for new family members, you know what I mean? The air is for everyone. Now, I gotta get, excuse me, bro, and my voice is, I hope it gets better. Because I have a feeling the weekend is going to be full of news too, man. It's going to be crazy. The world is going crazy, I guess. All right, here we go.
America is going woke. The streets are full of fire and smoke. This ain't the way I thought it would be. The White House full of evil folks. Americans ain't free no more. They don't respect folks like you and me.
I like it so far, obviously. I hope that it leads to something a little bit faster, because Nova can spit too when she wants to, you know what I mean? But yeah, we'll see. And I'm thinking now that I'm thinking about all the videos I gotta make, I think that Nick Natoli dropped a new one. And I think that Playboy the Beast dropped a new one. I gotta check them out and do a reaction, because those are real men and real patriots. You gotta give them the respect that they deserve and the flowers they've earned through strength of character. You feel me? All right, let's go a little bit back and start again.
Americans ain't free no more. They don't respect folks like you and me. The way we're treated ain't been fair. Fake news on every TV.
That's facts, son. That's just so much facts. It's sad, actually.
Fake news on every TV. 4 years we've been in this nightmare. Why they killed American dreams. We can't afford our lives here. Ran food and gasoline. Colors don't run and I only warn you once. Buddy, don't tread on me. I won't forget the one.
That's what my license plate says, son. Very simple. The Gadsden flag is crude, maybe, but effective.
I won't forget the ones who died for our freedom, and I ain't gonna hand it back. No. If liberty and justice ain't enough to believe in, then get out of here and don't look back. Go. We love our home, and if you don't, pack your bags, you're free to go. Don't let the big door hit you where the good Lord split you. Wave goodbye to Joe. We love our land. If you ain't fans, buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you where the good Lord split you. Burn someone else's flag.
Kind of messed up, but if they did like an Indiegogo, and they were taking all the leftists, all these lunatic leftists that hate America so much, and all these corny freaking celebrities, these people that have threatened already to leave if Donald Trump becomes president the first time. They didn't do it the first time, and now they're threatening the second time. They got no testicular fortitude, but they'll tell you otherwise, you know. They'll act like they got something there. There's nothing there. And when I mean that there's nothing there, I find it hard to believe that there's anything in here either. You know what I mean? I find that really hard to believe because some of these people are just evil, man. You know, there's that viral video of that freaking Kamala Harris supporter yelling at a kid, at a baby, dude. Like, dude. And then victim shaming. The stupid bitch fucking starts bitching at the father. She's like, "Why'd you bring the baby here?" And it's like, "Why'd you get in my baby's face in the stroller? Like, what the fuck?" But thankfully, there was a mature lady there that appeared to be a Kamala Harris supporter, but she was like, "No, no, no, that's a baby," and I was like, I was a little white pilled, and my faith in humanity a little restored. Not entirely, because I would love to get all these people talking about how awful America is and send them somewhere else. Maybe we can do like an Indiegogo and buy a smallish, mediumish island and just send all of these fucks to that island and never deal with it again. And we can do it. Could be like our version of what's that movie? The idea was awesome, but it's a horror movie about I think the first one's like Ethan Hawke. So, something about the one night a year when you go. I can't believe I'm forgetting the damn freaking name. Rick and Morty calls it like the Red Night or something like that, or just Murder Time, something like that. Whatever. You guys know. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And bro, like, there's so much. There's so much there. It's a web, man. It's a serious web. But maybe we can. What is it? Something night. The Purge. That's what it's called. The damn. Yo. Try not to hurt your body so that you won't be on any painkillers or muscle relaxants ever, guys. For real. Because that shit fucks your brain. Anyways, so The Purge. Dude, I thought that movie was going to be amazing. It looked, great. The trailers were great. It had a brand new, fresh idea. It wasn't going to be one of these woke ass, horrible remakes. Awesome. And then it was bad. But because the idea was so cool, I guess, that it caught on. And you know what? It should have caught on because it was the first intellectual property in a while for the horror movies that was very, very creative. That was, mainstream and not, dog shit. And I've kept Tom MacDonald decapitated here with my window for too long. It's not fair to him. Oh, and you know what else? Now, if we're talking about horror movies, another movie that is not as expensive, not as much money as The Purge to make. Not didn't have that budget. But if you guys have ever seen The Terrifier, it's kind of a cult classic. It's not super well known, but it is well known. You know what I mean? It's kind of an underrated, appreciated cult classic. You know what I mean? In the way that there's people that appreciate it, a lot of people that appreciate it, but not as many as they should. That movie is crazy, and it brings back the slasher film. It really does. But dude, I would literally pay to just do an Indiegogo, and you can send all of these people to a private island. And then the reason why it reminded me of The Purge is because maybe we can call it The Purge, and you can literally send these dissidents, right? You can send them all to this island every 2 years or every year, every 5 years, it can't be every generation. It can't be that. That's too long. By the way, these are dry jokes. I'm not an authoritarian. I don't want to ship anybody else off. But I will be honest, I wish you leftists were somewhat reasonable and lived somewhere near objective reality. Because y'all are crazy, and I don't give a shit anymore about being called a Nazi, a traitor, that I'm an Uncle Tom, and all this other stupid shit. I've been called Theo Juan, and it's like, you think you're clever, bro? You're not clever, dude.
America is losing hope, divided by the way we vote. This ain't the way that this all should be. We're fighting over memes and jokes. They're burning flags that we hold close. They think that war's only overseas.
Pretty good point. Do you guys really want to be fighting a civil war? Because that's what everybody's saying, right? Do you guys really want to be fighting a civil war while Russia's got Ukraine to deal with? And there's that problem with Thailand. Is it Thailand? Taiwan. I'm sorry, excuse me. I think it's Taiwan. Between Taiwan and China, and then, of course, in the Middle East, which is a powder keg, man. But we can't have all of this going on, man. Scary, dude. I am not the type of person that gets scared. I'm not. I'm not going to say I'm scared for this election because it's a physical thing that I feel I have somewhat control over it. Not total control, not even a little bit of control, but some control. Because we can just move to friggin' Argentina. It'll be hard as hell to get in. We'll probably have to wait, but the dollar is super, super, big over there. Javier Milei is, the man. He's like, the Hispanic and or Latino Donald Trump. He's amazing. And he's based, and I love that, so. And I think Tom's coming around too, man. Tom right here.
The way we're painted ain't been fair. So what? You don't know me. You got something to say? Well, I'm right here. Thank God for the freedom of speech. You like to claim I don't care, cause I ain't gonna bend no knees.
These colors don't run and I only warn you once. Buddy, don't tread on me. I won't forget the ones who died for our freedom.
Let me tell you something. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Tom is a musical genius, and obviously I don't know him, so maybe I'm disrespecting the man a little bit by just saying Tom. But I hope, nobody takes it like that. Tom's probably, respectably younger than me. Which kind of makes me feel bad, right? Because I don't have his vast riches. But I'm not envious, and I'm happy for everything I got, But it is kind of something when someone who's younger than you is vastly richer, you know what I'm saying? Like when Justin Bieber was getting millions, I was like, this fucking teenage piece of shit. Anyways, so what I was gonna say was, he is a musical genius, right? And if you notice this song, right, it's not dividing us. It's not even picking so far. It's not picking a side to be right. It's not even really. And I know that I know people on the left are gonna say yes, it is, but it's not even provocative or antagonistic to the left. It's just the only jab there that I would say was a jab was the let's put you on a plane and get the hell out of here. And I gotta tell you, I agree with that because it's not a jab, it's a solution. You're not going to change the world into some sort of socialist utopia. So why don't you go and fuck off? I had some asshole try to convince me that China is amazing and because they're communist, we should consider being communist too. And I'm like, these people, these have to be bots, or these have to be paid actors doing this shit. It's insane. Anyways, So yeah, so he brings out this song, and the song is, you know, being released right before the election, the official day for the election. Man, I'm sweating bullets for it, yo. Not really, but I am, man, you know, a little stressed out about it. So we'll see, because things might change, man. Things might change. I have been treated differently before because I look like this, and because I got, you know, I wear shirts that represent me, my values, my principles, you know, and like at some stupid one time I was wearing a shirt that says I only kneel for one man and he died on the cross. And some stupid, of course, Karen, white, this is always the same thing, and I'm white. I'm telling you she's white because this is the typical like stereotype. This is what happens. So some, you know, white woman, she's a Karen, obviously, she comes up to me and she starts nagging me and telling me that I'm trying to get people upset, that I know that the knee has nothing to do with, you know, with Jesus, and nothing to do with the country, and I'm like, I was like, okay, okay, got it. And you know how I knew, like, for sure, she didn't tell me like her you know, her voting preferences, or her ideology or anything, whatever. But but I knew she was a leftist. It had to be solidified, because I was just okay, well, all right, whatever. Listening to this crazy chick just, and I'm just like, fucking, gotta live next to a college, and I gotta put up with this shit. It is some bullshit, let me tell you. So she's going crazy, and I just go, and she goes, then, and that's a symbol of white supremacy. I'm like, I'm out. Fuck, bro, these people, they're crazy. Okay.
I won't forget the ones who died for our freedom, and I ain't gonna hand it back. No, no, no.
Good for you.
If liberty and justice ain't enough to believe in, then get out of here and don't look back. Go, go, go. We love our home, and if you don't, pack your bags, you're free to go.
Please.
Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Wave goodbye to Joe. We love our land. If you ain't fans, buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Burn someone else's flag. If you look close, you'll see America. She don't look quite like she did.
True.
This ain't the country that our parents love, but I still hear her on the wind. We love our home, and if you don't, pack your bags, you're free to go. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Wave goodbye to Joe. We love our land. If you ain't fans, buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Burn someone else's flag.
Oh, check that out, guys. It's not directed by Nova. That's kind of different. That's kind of a brave new step. You know, change is difficult. I'm not saying it's better than what Nova would have done, because she's obviously impressive, and this is the first time I see Aaron Wayne Hill's stuff. You know, but dude, it's kind of a bittersweet yet uplifting song. If you love the United States, if you love this country anywhere near as much as I do, you know that unfortunately freedom isn't free. These things are not sayings just to be corny and cliche. These sayings are sayings because they apply, and history repeats itself, because we are still discovering what the natural state is. And by that I mean, there are some people that believe that no matter what you do, human beings will always have a natural state of war. They will always use war. I can see why that theory would have ground. I really would. I can see how it tracks. But I'm optimistic that we can hopefully break those barriers. And we'll see. Don't forget, guys, the election is this Monday, right? I don't even know what day it is. Oh yeah, it's the first one. Oh no, Tuesday, right? Tuesday, my bad. So Tuesday. You're getting fake news. But no, Tuesday. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be absolutely crazy. The stories are wild, man. The stories are wild, 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 wild. Anyways, video, you guys. Tom MacDonald, Hangover Gang. Thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Appreciate your tolerance and patience with the dad jokes. Love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. If you haven't yet, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, you know, all that good stuff. You can be in the Hangover Gang and be a member of the flock too, you know what I'm saying? You could it's like Kamala Harris and her Venn diagrams. There's overlap. Dude, I really can't stand that woman. She helped put my voice this way. It's another thing I can blame her for. You're gonna hear her for more for that. Anyways, stay safe, guys, and stay based.